Hello everybody. I was under the illusion that you would have been waiting for my video. Well, I believe it's truth, isn't it? First of all, I'd like to thank all of you who watched, liked and subscribed to my video. It's nippy in London. I believe that the winter has started, hasn't it? And I believe wherever you are, the winter has already started in your country as well. Today we'd like to talk about four letters: L, S, R, W. L stands for love, S stands for story, R stands reluctantly, W stands for washed up. I'm afraid it's excruciating, isn't it? Well, it is understood that the lovers had a lot on their plate. However, it's not the end of the world, is it? Let's have a look at the other side of the coin, mates. The same letter L stands for listening, S stands for speaking, R stands for reading, and W stands for writing. A language has got four skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Let's talk about our first language, that's also called a mother tongue, and also called L1. The first skill that we acquire in our L1 is listening. We don't need to learn it, do we? We listen naturally. The sound patterns develop naturally. And then we start speaking. And later on, we develop reading skill and writing skill. Well, it becomes pretty challenging if we are learning these skills in L2. I'm afraid we don't acquire the same skills in L2. We need to learn it. The first skill we need to learn is listening. Well, I'm talking about English language. So if English language is not our first language, we need to develop listening skills. So a question arises here, doesn't it? What do we need to learn first? We need to learn how to develop the correct sound patterns. And we need to know what is a phoneme. I read a letter L earlier to you, didn't I? The letter L has got two phonemes. E, L, L. Phoneme is the smallest unit of sound in English language. I'd like to talk about today a bit about phonemes and stress in English language. Well, the first thing comes first, doesn't it? The letters are different and sounds are different, you know. To develop the sound patterns in our brain, we need to know about phonemes. Once we've learned about phonemes, we need to know about intonation. we need to know about rise and fall. That makes it quite difficult to understand English language. Well, I mean, it requires loads of efforts, doesn't it? And then, of course, the fluency creates another problem. When a native speaker speaks fluently, the sounds merge with each other. And I'm afraid we need to put loads of efforts to learn that. I'd be talking about details of phonemes and intonation, stress patterns in my next video. So hopefully you'll be looking forward to watch it. See you later.